Hi, I'm Chris, a pilot, a network cameraman, and a photographer in the Air Force Reserve, and I love to fly and get barbecue.
Hey, I'm Matt. I went from college to a semi-professional skater working with the Pro Tour. Now with more than 14,000 hours, I fly for one of the legacy airlines in the U.S.
Flying is a great way to travel, and of course to get some good old barbecue. And don't forget to subscribe to fly along with us on future adventures with Big Duke Aviation.
Oshkosh to information, Yankee time 1053 Zulu. Wind 190 at 10, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 24, dew point 19, altimeter 2987. Visual approach, runway 18 in use, read back all runway, short instructions. Advise initial contact, you have Yankee.
Being a pilot is pure joy. Imagine the thrill of taking off into the open sky, feeling the rush of freedom as you navigate vast landscapes. It's about exploring new destinations, sharing unforgettable moments with friends and family, and experiencing breathtaking views from above. Whether it's a weekend getaway or a spontaneous adventure, being a pilot opens doors to endless excitement and discovery.
Oshkosh Tower, Aero 44327 is ready for takeoff for runway 18.
44327, roger. There's a mower departure end of 18. Runway 18 cleared for takeoff, proceed on course.
Look for the mower and clear for takeoff runway 18, proceeding on course.
This is Oshkosh, the mecca of aviation enthusiasts. But to us, it's home. While we don't always have tens of thousands of planes here on the field, or hear the constant roar of engines, the camaraderie of fellow and future pilots always takes flight here. Just 2 years ago, we bought 44327, a moment filled with pure excitement and endless possibilities. Today, we're taking our first trip together, right here, where our dreams began, Oshkosh. Flying isn't just about the destination, it's about the memories made along the way. The thrill of taking off, the joy of sharing flights with friends, and the satisfaction of discovering new horizons make being a pilot a journey filled with passion, friendships, and limitless possibilities. As we took off, I reminisced about walking the EAA grounds, wondering if we'd ever fly a plane, and where our lives would take us. Seeing the F-14 roar past us during air show, or taking a flight in the tri-motor. One thing was certain, aviation would always be a part of our lives.
So we're on our way to Spirit of St. Louis. We're going to where?
Pappy Smokehouse.
Pappy Smokehouse. I hear like there's a line at the place at 11 o'clock in the morning.
I would hope there is.
Well, I mean, you know, a good barbecue, that's usually what happens, right?
Open 11 to 4.
So
you got to get there, you know, we don't want to run out. We want to actually have our choice of meat.
5 hours of meat, which is pretty awesome. So, we're going for ribs, right?
I'm going for brisket. I don't know.
You're going brisket? Maybe I'll get the
brisket and ribs. I have to have both. That's how I test it.
But what about the side? If you get brisket, you got to have coleslaw. You don't really have to have coleslaw.
I'm not a coleslaw guy. Give me some sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
What about some green beans and some macaroni and cheese?
Sweet potatoes and macaroni and cheese. It's all about the carbs.
Oh, got a carb. Well, you know these long trips, carbs are good, right?
You got to balance the protein out. Yeah, so, that's always the way I test the place. Brisket, ribs, sweet potatoes if they have them, and then their mac and cheese for sure.
Mac and cheese is always one of those.
It's a staple. You have to have good macaroni and cheese at a good barbecue place.
And not too oily. I don't like it when it's like, you know, puddles of oil on there, too much butter in there. So, if you didn't know, I'm Chris.
Matt.
And we're from Oshkosh, and our deal is we fly for barbecue. Try to hit as many barbecue places that we can hit within a fuel tank. So like we hold 48 gallons of fuel. If we can make it there in 2 tanks, we're going to do that.
Yeah, we're not going to Dallas yet.
No fuel stops. Although Dallas would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Just saying. So we're out of Oshkosh, and we just took off. Did flight following. We're going to take flight following all the way to Kilo Sierra Uniform Sierra, which is Spirit of St. Louis. And hopefully we'll find some good barbecue, and we won't have to wait too long because I'll be hungry. I didn't eat breakfast.
I'm telling you, you have to eat a little.
No, I don't. There's no bathroom, man. So, well, enjoy the trip, and we'll see you when we get there.
Information India 13540, wind 160 at 11, gust 17, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 27, dew point 21, altimeter 3000, visual pressure rate 26 left and east, landing fire runways 26 left and 26 right. Fast air missions, the north practice area is closed, train 0.6 nautical miles northeast, Spirit Airport, 150 feet AGL. Personal equipment adjacent to areas. International contact, deep information India.
Spirit Tower, Aero 44327, 2,500 on a right base, 26 left with India.
Aero 44327, Spirit Tower, runway 26 left, you're cleared to land number 2, following Archer traffic, turning a 1 mile base to final.
26 left, cleared to land, Aero 44327.
One, two, three, three, green.
Wind 160,
Mixture,
12,
props.
18.
Fuel pump is on, seatbelts on. I worked for that one though.
Yeah, I told you it was going to make you work.
Aero 324, stay parking.
327 parking at signature.
Aero 327, roger. Right turn Alpha 8 and contact ground point 7.
Alpha 8.7, Aero 44327. Ground, Aero 44327, clearing 26 left, parking at signature.
Aero 44327, Spirit Ground, taxi to signature, V taxiway Alpha.
Alpha to signature, Aero 327.
We made it to Spirit of St. Louis.
Made it. Let's go get lunch. I'm hungry.
Exactly. Not a bad flight.
Not really nice, actually.
I mean,
Until-
6,500.
Until we had to go low into the bumps.
Yeah, once we hit 2,500, it definitely got
Moderate.
Moderate. But yeah, landed, taxied over to Spirit, and walked right in. The guy gave us a crew car, free. And now we're headed over to what barbecue place?
Pappy Smokehouse.
Pappy Smokehouse. Got to remember that. Like Pappy Arrow, Pappy Boynton, Pappy Smokehouse. We're going to go see what kind of barbecue they have. So we'll see you over there. All right, we're here at Pappy's. You ready to go in?
It's closed. The only day of the week it's closed. Tuesdays.
Tuesdays are closed, so we did talk
He was
to the
making
guy.
the joke that he should have called ahead on the flight down. So it's your fault.
It's my fault. So we're gonna go to Bogart's. Apparently it's their sister store. It's only like 5-10 minutes down the road, so we're gonna go over there. This small but charming spot in downtown St. Louis brought a smile to both of our faces because as soon as you walk up, you can smell the deliciousness inside. Born out of a love for barbecue and a desire to elevate it to new heights, the crew at Bogart's Smokehouse delivers a unique spin on America's favorite food. From succulent pulled pork and smoky beef brisket, to apricot bruleed ribs, moist turkey, and melt-in-your-mouth pastrami, they strive to bring you the freshest and most flavorful dining experience around. Bogart's is part of the Pappy Smokehouse family. Pappy's opened in 2008 and has since expanded to include Bogart's, Southern, and Daly's. Their flavors range from Memphis-style barbecue to Louisiana-inspired sandwiches. Although their restaurants differ in style, their mission remains the same: to provide quality, home-style food while making every customer feel like family. Matt decided to order the ribs and brisket with a side of potato salad and beans. I went with the ribs and tri-tip, accompanied by sweet and sour slaw and fire and ice pickles. Let me tell you, the ribs and pickles stole the show. They were absolutely awesome. If you're ever in the St. Louis area and crave some good barbecue in a family atmosphere, definitely check out Bogart's. Rest assured, you will not leave hungry. After stuffing ourselves, we jumped in the crew car, headed down the highway back to the airport. I checked the oil and did a complete walk around the aircraft before jumping in to take off back to Oshkosh. One of the best parts of flying into a smaller airport is that there's no landing fees. Spirit of St. Louis is a great little airport with 2 parallel runways. 2, 6, and 8 both left and right. Oh, and the fuel price isn't that bad either. It's $6 a gallon for 100 low lead.
So Pappy's was great.
What makes it so funny is that we were joking about it.
I know. I wasn't.
We're like, watch, it won't be open today.
We landed, and I was just thinking, like, okay, I called Signature, I checked the weather, do all your prep and everything like that. But I didn't call the restaurant.
That's what made it so just perfect. Like, yep, that's right.
But I mean, I got to be honest. Thank God that guy was out there.
Is that right?
Speaking.
Wasn't even on.
Yeah.
Or is that off?
That's off. My God, people don't know where we're at.
Oh! Tomato flames!
But lucky that guy was. I mean, we got out of the car and the guy was sitting there looking at us, and I'm kind of like,
I just thought he was getting ready to go to work.
I did too. And I'm like, and then I looked at the door, and the door had this sign that says "Out of meat, closed Tuesday," and I'm like, what? And then of course he explained that I guess they never have meat on Tuesday.
It must be their deliveries or something. I would like to go back to try it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That place, it looked proper.
I think they had like 5 smokers.
Something like that.
So they must go through a ton of meat.
It could. But again, those aren't the traditional. Like I said, those aren't Terry Blacks,
right?
Where the fireboxes are on one end. Those are that's what like Scott's uses and stuff like that.
But I got to admit, the place we went to,
those ribs,
oh my God,
they were good. Thank goodness.
I know the brisket.
I'm let down by the brisket on it. To be honest, I was let down. But those ribs were fire.
The tri-tip was okay, but it didn't taste
it was just like the brisket. Yeah.
But those fire pickles, though.
I'm telling you,
sweet, hot.
I think it'd be
spicy.
Easy enough to at least get very close to that.
But put that on.
The question is how long. Oh, I agree. On Cuban.
Oh,
a lot of the Cuban is about the pickles,
right,
and the
mustard too.
Well, just a good classic yellow mustard works. You can go fancy with stone ground stuff like that, but a good classic
yellow. But it's got to be
but
good.
The pork has to be good,
right?
But I agree, that would be a very interesting sandwich to try.
But this little
Those
joint,
pickles were good.
I know this was literally a joint.
Yeah,
because it was just a little corner, store.
Yeah.
The kitchen or the stainless steel table for the register. It didn't have much going on.
You got it.
Arrow 327, contact St. Louis approach 125.8.
25-8, Arrow 44327, good afternoon. Approach, good afternoon, Arrow 44327, 7,500.
Arrow 44327, St. Louis approach, Bureau altimeter 3001.
3001.
I think the next place we go, though, is Nashville.
That'd be nice.
It's a tank of gas.
Yep, and it's Nashville. Be hard pressed to ever turn down a trip to Nashville.
Right. A little bit further, but
fly to where though? What's that one just outside of Nashville?
B&A.
Helicopter 340.
Well, that's
Nashville. JWN.
But no, there's another one that everybody seems to go to.
MQY.
I don't know the identifier. If I heard the name, I would know.
Samira?
Smyrna.
Otherwise, it's John Toon.
But that's the thing is, in Nashville, you have to pick the right joint. Peg Leg Porker's out because I've already been there. I mean, we could go.
I know.
The area it's in is cool. It's in the Gulch. That's what it is. The Gulch, which is a cool little. It's a very gentrified area.
Okay.
It's cool. Like I would not mind living there at all. Aero 44327, like to switch over to Oshkosh Tower.
44327, Roger, radar service terminated. Stay in the same beacon code if you want, and contact Oshkosh Tower.
Wilco, have a great day. Oshkosh Tower, Aero 44327, 10 miles southwest, landing Oshkosh, 4,000, descending 3,500.
Aero 44327, Oshkosh Tower, right traffic, 418, report 2 to the southwest. Maintain 1,800 feet until you pass the center line for runway 9 and 27. Pioneer port is active.
All right, copy all. Report 2 miles southwest, 1,800 till past the center line for Aero 44327.
Aero 44327, only 1H, your clear to land, wind 19019, gust 260, altimeter 298.
2989, clear to land 18, Aero 1327.
Thanks for joining us on our trip to St. Louis. Even when the restaurant you picked is closed, there's always another one to try. If you have a favorite barbecue spot you'd like us to fly to, let us know in the comments below. Flying is a fantastic way to have fun and explore new places. If you're interested in getting your pilot's certificate, or have questions about 44327, leave a comment and we'll get back to you. Thanks again for flying with us, and see you on the next episode of Big Duke Aviation.